everyone. Happy Tuesday. The sun is shining and it's a great day. So let's get started because my January paper pumpkin came in the mail. I'm super excited. I know that this is a little bit later than normal, but as everyone is having, Stampin' Up! Is also having supply chain issues. So there was a little bit of a delay for this month's paper pumpkin. So if you're still waiting on yours, it's coming soon. And hopefully you'll have it in your hands very quickly. As I do know that this is a Valentine's Day-ish themed kit. I've heard that it can just be sort of like a lovey kit as well. So if you're not interested in the Valentine's Day part, that's no problem at all. But yeah, I'm super excited to reveal the January 2022 paper pumpkin. It is called Hugs and Kisses. One of the other things that I wanted to share with you, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and don't have a lot of Stampin' Up! Supplies, but are wondering what a few things you could get to, help make stamping more fun or possibly easier, things like that, I thought I would share with you a few of the items that I brought over here with me. As you know, I'm not at my normal setup with my overhead and my front facing, because my stamp room is an absolute disaster. And normally I just kind of push things forward, but there's too much stuff over there to push forward without it falling off the front. So I am over here on the other end of my stamp room. And because of that, all of my stamp supplies are kind of over there. So I brought over a few things, and hopefully this is just a few things that I need to help assist me with my kit that I normally have. Now, normally, I don't really, or actually not normally, Stampin' Up's Paper Pumpkin is all-inclusive, so you don't need anything except scissors, which I do have. But of course, there's always those few items that just make paper crafting more fun and easier. And I just remembered one thing that is amazing that I did forget, and that is the Take Your Pick tool. But good morning, Peggy. Oh, I'm so glad it's coming through smooth this morning. Welcome. Hello to anyone else who is on. Give me a shout out once you jump on, just so I can say hello and good morning to you as well. So a few items that I like to use whenever I'm paper crafting my paper pumpkin. So it is an all-inclusive kit, but I did bring over my scissors. Of course, to rip off the packaging and everything and rip it open. I do have a bone folder. That's really handy for getting those nice strong creases and everything. I brought over my chamois so that I can clean my stamps. And then as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, good morning, Karen. Oh, is there sunshine there too? There's sunshine here and it makes me happy. Oh, I just love sunshine. So as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, your first kit does come with clear block D. So I brought over my D block, but I also brought over a few other sizes, and so that I don't have to keep cleaning and changing them up. So having a few extra blocks is always handy. I technically have A, B, and C here with me. So Stampin' Up! Isn't going to have any stamps that are bigger than D because that's the one that they provide in your first kit as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So I went with smaller ones just in case I need smaller ones. Okay, so let's get started. You can also, if you choose to use a different adhesive, some people like liquid glue, some people like runner tape, like two-sided tape. So any of those things are also handy to have. It just kind of depends on your preference. But again, Paper Pumpkin does come with all the supplies, including adhesive. So I do have the boxes. The treat boxes are an add-on, and I did get those, but they're not coming until it's either Wednesday or Thursday. Of course, tomorrow or Thursday. It always seems like stuff comes like one day later, or it comes later that day, and so it could be coming this afternoon, but I'm doing this now, and I didn't want to wait. So I will show you the treat boxes because I will be making treat boxes. I think there's 20 in the kit. But this is an add-on, and it does coordinate with this kit, so I'm excited about that. Next month, the paper pumpkin is called Celebration Safari, and I'm super excited about that. So it says something's coming on the horizon. Grab your binoculars and headphones. That's interesting. For a sneak peek of next month's kit. Can you guess what's coming next month? Check out the February Paper Pumpkin playlist for a curated playlist of tunes that reflect the theme of the kit. I'm so going to have to go check that out. There is a QR code. Maybe if I hold it long enough, you guys can all check it out based on this QR code. Good morning, Liz. What do you do when you're at the doctor's office? Watch me, of course. I can help calm your anxiety or anything like that, I hope. Okay, so this stamp set, super cute. There's a line art heart, a solid heart, a heart with a little arrow, an X and an O, love you, for you, friend, an arrow, some dots for just like a background dot, sending you love, and more. I guess it's love you more. Or sending you love more. I'm going to say it's love you more. And the ink pad is gray granite. And with my newsletter every month, I always guess the ink pad. And you guys, I think I'm like 0 for 4. Maybe we should start fresh with the new year, because it sounds better to say 0-1. Either way, I am so failing on me picking the ink color. So I think I want to say I picked Blushing Bride, but I'm not sure. So yeah, not doing good on that guessing of the ink color. But you know, I went with Blushing Bride because it's pink. I don't know. So here is the kit. These are super cute. Oh, they're like three panel cards. They're so cute. I really need to get started on my Valentine's, because I know it'll be here before you know it. And the other tricky thing is Valentine's Day is on a Monday, which means the weekend is kind of like blah, which means I need to get my cards sent out like almost like the 8th or the 7th, like the 7th, which is one Monday before. Because if I send them out on Monday, they'll get there like maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I probably could do like up until like the 9th, maybe 10th, and they would still get there in time. But yeah, it always gets you. Even like the turn of the calendar. I'm like, well, what are we doing next week? I don't know. That's February. I haven't turned the calendar yet. So things at the beginning of the month tend to make me panic. Okay, so there's the instructions. There's everything included. And then look, there's some alternatives. So you could always make these cards into other cards too. And then, of course, all the instructions. And a ruler, very long ruler, all along the edge here. I better just leave that open because you guys all know I'm horrible with instructions, but sometimes I really need them because otherwise I wonder why I messed up. We have our glue dots, of course, the adhesive. We have mini dimensionals. These are gorgeous. They're like milky iridescent sequins. By milky, I mean like they're like white pearly. Maybe I should say pearl instead of milky. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have little kids, but when I think of milky, I think like sour milk left in a cup that you found somewhere, which has really yet to happen. Mostly because, well, Alex is not there yet, and Claire didn't really drink a lot of, like, after I weaned her, she didn't really drink like a ton of milk or like carry it around or anything. Like it was mostly just like a milk time, and then we put the cup up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Actually, I don't even know why I stopped there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There was like 2 sections, and so I felt the need to do it different, but they're the same thing. So they're like solid pink, and then the inside, it's actually foil. Gold foil of X's and O's. Super, super cute. And then we have, these are so adorable. Like, so there's a gold foil stripe, and it's like vanilla, and then a gold foil X and O, and then a gold foil polka dot. So it's like, you know, you could make a really cute banner with this too, if you didn't want cards. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then there's pink, X's and O's, solid, and stripe. And the back side is just white. And I'm assuming there's 5 of those. And then we have 5 of these. So there's 5 of the big hearts, little hearts, and then an arrow. And then we also have a whole mess. So I'm assuming there's probably 10 of these. Actually, there's got to be a lot more than 10 because that right there is 8. Do you use a lot of these? Maybe you do. But yeah, and they have like a gold trim. And then we have vellum hearts. Do you guys like vellum? I find vellum to be very weird. I find cards like with vellum, I'm like, ooh, that's so cute. I should use vellum more often. And then I just like, whoop, forget about it. It's like, it's almost like it's so clear that I forget. But yeah, some little vellum pieces. And then these are kind of cute. And the hearts, super cute. Okay, that's all the supplies. So let's get started. We'll do a few of these. Occasionally you use vellum. Yeah, I just forget about it, I think. So we're just going to lay this out flat. That's what they did. And it looks like I'm just going to punch out all of these at the same time because I'm not stamping on them. So there's all of our pink ones and all of our lighter pink ones. Who else is working on Valentine's right now? Or are you still working on some January stuff? I technically, I think I'm done with January. Even all my birthday cards are sent out for January. Claire and I still have to do a card that she makes for my mother-in-law, her grandma, for this weekend. But otherwise, I think I'm done with January. So it's time to get right in there on February. I still have some happy mail that I really want to send out too, but have not done that yet. Okay, so it looks like we're going to take these hearts and we're going to stamp friend and for you. So friend. Is that even one of these? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, friend. And then the for you. See, and these are little, and that's where the small ones work better than always using that big one. So not necessary, but convenient. You only made 4 Valentine's Day cards? Hey, that's amazing. 4 is still good. Let me see if all of them, yeah. So all 5 of these, like the little like stamp looking things, get for you on the bottom. Tap, tap, tap in the ink. I'm actually going to do like a scrap piece just to practice a little. Okay, we're good. Because on this one, they only gave me 5, so I can't mess up. I almost feel like my my gray granite needs an ink refill. This isn't the one that came in the kit. I actually pulled my full-size ink pad just because I find that to be a little bit easier. Good morning, Colleen. How are you? Okay, so all 5 of these are done, and I'm just going to pop them out. I'm pretty sure, although I'm not like 100% sure, and I totally got prepared for Halloween and they didn't do anything. So I'm pretty sure Claire's school is going to do Valentine's Day. So I'll make her Valentine's. Otherwise, like the neighbors, I guess, are going to get Valentine's. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Says I only need 2 dimensionals. And you know what I have to say to that? You're crazy! Because I use a lot more than that. I used 4. And I know, I'm the crazy one. Do you guys use a lot of dimensionals? Do you forget about dimensionals because they're just not something you remember to gravitate towards, like me and vellum? Or are you guys dimensional overusers just like me? So hands up for my dimensional users. Although I have to say it definitely takes more time to put down 1,000,000 dimensionals and peel off all the backs. You use a lot too? Yay! I'm not the only one. I feel like this year I just want to send out 1,000,001 Valentines. Because I feel like I just need to. I just want people to know I love them. Or just to put a smile on their face. There's nothing better than getting a card. And I'm not even saying it has to be handmade. But just getting a card in the mail and not, bills and junk just sort of puts you in a better mood. Okay, so this goes on the center. Good morning, Mary. Aww. I want to send you guys all a Valentine. Okay, so they show just the arrow going straight across, but I'm going to tell you, I might actually angle some of these for some fun. So let's just angle this one. Because, isn't that how the arrow should be? Is angled, although it's really hard to put, the square straight when the arrow is angled. But, which one do you guys like better? The straight one or the angled one? See, the angled one I think looks better. You can tell me I'm wrong though. That's fine. Do you think straight or angled? Straight or angled? Let me know. If the consensus is straight, then, well, you guys are all wrong. But I'm kidding. It's okay. Angled? See, we're all loving the angled one. And that is what is so fun about paper crafting, is you can do whatever you want. So the instructions are great. They're a guide, right? But we can still do our own thing. That's why if you don't necessarily care for one of the kits, you can always do your own thing. It's okay. I also, I have people come to my classes and they're like, I don't really like that. Can I, not use that or change that up or use a different greeting? Certainly. You're the one going home with the card. And no one knows what my sample looks like. Although I almost feel like my arrow should have gone in the other direction. Should have went this way, not this way. But it's okay. I still like it angled. So for you guys, it goes that way because you guys are backwards. But anyway. Okay, so now friend gets stamped on these, which I love because now I feel like I can send these cards to anyone. Did they send me 1,000,001 of these, or... Because I really only need 5, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp 8. And I'm either going to use the extra ones for the other set of cards, or something else. Who is excited about the Winter Olympics? Pick me, pick me. I am so pumped. So pumped. I love the Olympics. They're so much fun. They're so emotional. And I know that sounds like, oh, you put a blank one, I think. I might have messed up. So this shows that you put a blank one on the last one, and that might be to like write on it. I'm not sure, but you can always write on the inside of the card. So I can always use friend for one of the other ones. It also looks like, oh no, yeah, I'm pretty sure you write on this one because they put it on smooth instead of like popped up. Okay, so, and that's the stripes. But I am so pumped about the Olympics. They start, technically, opening ceremony is next Friday. But they start next Wednesday. And I'm so pumped. The Summer Olympics, I was a little bit more unstable with my hormones after having Alex. But I'm sure I'll still cry all the time. It's so amazing to see someone pour their heart and soul in something, and how like sportsmanship and everything is just amazing. But look, isn't it cute? I love it. Oh, I forgot my jewels, my bling. And they put a lot of bling on there. They put 3 on both the front and that's where I need the take your pick tool. So hold on, enjoy the trampoline and all the mess that is behind me. Okay. So take your pick tool, super handy. It makes putting on jewels so much easier. So I'm just going to push like a bulldozer. So push on the side, and it looks like there's 3. They lined up 3 under the word friend. I'm putting the middle one down first, and then the 2 side ones. And then they like scattered the ones on the for you. I think I need fresh putty. So see how there's the putty on the tip? I'm just going to pull it off and turn this ever so slightly. And then just give it time. There's like very little But by the time I do the next card, it will have come, like, see how it's already coming out so much more. And I turned it ever so slightly. See, it's still coming. Okay. And then I'm just kind of forming it like around. There. Bling, bling. So yeah, super, super cute. Love it. 1 down, 9 more to go. Let's see how many they said to use on that piece of dimensionals. 4. Well, I'm not that far. I did 6. I know, isn't it gorgeous? You know, and really for this card, like, sure, it looks Valentine's Day-ish, but like, you could send this anytime. Now, I'm not going to lie. If I got this card like in March, I would be like, well, they're a little behind on their Valentines. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I don't even think I would think that. Because I would just be so excited to get the card, to be honest. Like I said, I just love getting Happy Mail. Oh, wait, I need the one on the end. Oh, here they are. The mess just moves farther out into the stamp room. That is definitely something, I don't know. Can I go one more day? I have to have it all cleaned up for Thursday. Oh my gosh, where does the vellum go? It doesn't go on this card. We're good. See, I'm telling you, I forget vellum. I just do. I don't know why. Do you think I should clean up my mess starting today so that it's fresh for tomorrow and then I'm ready for Thursday? Or do you think I should just continue on and work in the mess, with the mess today and clean it up tomorrow in preparation for Thursday? You guys make the call and then I'll blame it on you if I lose my mind. Totally kidding. I just know I'm like the organizational freak. So I'm thinking like, I need to clean it up now. But I'm also like, Claire's not at school today, so keep working on all the mess. You can clean it up later. So yeah. So pretty. Are you guys like organizational cleaning people? Or are you like, let it go? I will help you clean if you help me let it go. Assembly lining these definitely makes it go faster. Also, another crazy thing about me, I always like to have my dimensionals be like uniform. Clean later. Got it. Thanks, Colleen. So now I'm like going to like level it out so that it's like all the way straight across. Like no way would I randomly grab from like another spot to like make it off. See, so now it's like a little staircase. Like if someone were to take one off in the middle of all of that, I'd be like, ah, I have to use them. Maybe that's why I have to use Stampin' Dimensionals, because I'm always like cleaning them up. You guys are sure getting a strong dose of Laura's crazy this morning. it does help in some ways because I do like a nice neat pantry, and then we can find our snacks faster. Maybe I should ask this since no one... Oh, whoa, I missed some comments. Hey, Liz. You try... Hey, trying is the best you can do sometimes. Because let me tell you, I try every day, and then I have two little gremlins who test me every day and try to break my organization. So if you ever want to see my house clean, you must come after 9 o'clock and before 6 a.m., okay? Because that's the only time it's clean. And I don't even get to enjoy it because I'm sleeping. Hi, Kathy. This is the January 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. And here's the first card. We're all done. So, friend, beautiful sequins, gold foil, for you. We like the angled arrow better. And then the blank panel. And then, like, they go into... Ooh, it even tells you to stamp on the envelope. How cute. Okay. There's like two sets of instructions here. There's like mini instructions and then there's like long instructions. But I was kind of trying to see how you like fold them up. So it looks like, it looks like they go, this needs to like bump back a bit in order to allow this to fold. Either that or does it go like back? Oh, maybe that's it. See, in this one, I really don't even feel like I need my bone folder for it. You guys, that's the cutest, is it not? Oh my gosh. Okay, so those 5 are done. And now it's time for the cream colored ones. Polka dots, X's and O's, and stripes. And it looks like we have the small pink hearts say, for you, which we already have that out here somewhere. Nope, that says friend. For you. I was like, wait, I only have 4. I'm glad you guys are liking this one. I am too, a little bit more than I thought I was going to. And I like how, like I said, they're not specific to Valentine's Day. They're kind of just lovey cards. Okay, and then that layers on the vellum. So, and it goes on the stripe one. One of the other things that I always find tricky with vellum is the whole, like, adhesive cover-up thing. But I will say, Stampin' Up's vellum is a little thicker than normal vellum. And I find that, like, it works so much better at hiding the adhesive than other vellums do. But the whole, like, needing to have something over the top of it so that it hides the vellum, like, that can be tricky sometimes. Okay, and then now let's start putting on some of these for yous. So it doesn't sound like anybody cares about the Olympics. Are you guys excited about the Super Bowl? Or are you just not sports fans? All I know about football is there was a lot of upsets over the weekend. I kind of don't even know who won because all I saw was all the upsets. And so I'm like, I don't even know who won because apparently no one did. So yeah, that's my takeaway, based on like what I saw on social media. The Olympics more than football? Yes. I mean, the only football game that I watch, is the Super Bowl. And it's not that I'm necessarily against football. I like it. It's just not something that's going to pull me in every week. Although even like the Super Bowl doesn't super pull me in, especially with the kids. So we'll see if we get to watch it and how much of it, because bedtime routine is also in the middle of that. So, but yeah, usually the Super Bowl is the only game that we really watch. But I do like football, but I love the Olympics. Not so much the Summer Olympics. Okay, so who's playing in the Super Bowl? Do we even know, Mary? Or was like this weekend just like playoff games to get ready? And did your favorite team win over the weekend, or are you one of the upset teams? I asked Google Sunday night, hey, better not say that too loud, or she's going to start talking to me in the other room. Who's playing in the Super Bowl, and all she said was like the details of like the day and the time and all that stuff. So not so much the Summer Olympics. So what's your favorite sport in the Winter Olympics that you like? I have equals in both, I would say. I like the figure skating, although sometimes I'm like, okay, figure skating again, like I almost need to only watch like 2 nights of figure skating and then I'm kind of done. I love Shaun White and Chloe Kim. They're both going in the half pipe, which is that like angled half pipe where they like go back and forth on a snowboard. You like figure skating. I know as a kid, like that's what we always watched was the figure skating. Figure skating and gymnastics, I feel like is all I ever knew about the Olympics. And then like as I became an adult and watched on my own, I'm like, what? There's like 500 other things too. So I like love it even more. Okay, so then there's the X and O, and then the polka dots has this heart, and then it says, love you more. But remember, I made that boo-boo and put friend. So let's see what we can do about that. But yeah, I love, I also love speed skating. I really fell in love with speed skating when Apollo Ono was speed skating. Now I'm not sure if I know any names of speed skaters, but I also like a lot of the skiing and stuff too. Like some of the really long ones I could kind of care less about, you know, like the cross-country skiing that takes like a day and a half. One of the other ones that I find like so crazy is like the decathlons or whatever those are, where they do like the shooting and and then the skiing and like that is just some intense craziness. And the shooting is So good. Like how? I would be like breathing so heavy that I couldn't even like focus, but they nail it. Okay, so it actually looks like I have plenty of hearts. So I'm supposed to put love you more. I actually think I'm just going to do a few that say that, only for the fact that I think I would send out more that say friend than love you more. Not that I don't love them, but I have a whole pile of dimensional backs here. How many of those are going to end up on my clothes? The static. Okay, so the arrow. And then love you, and then more. I think I have plenty of these hearts. That even with my boo-boo of putting friend on some of them, yeah, like I totally have plenty. Yeah, there's 5. And then we have love you, and we have more. You know, I might try to stamp both of these at the same time I already attached the one to the clear block, and then I'm going to put the more underneath this. And the love you is going to go up top, and then I'm going to press to pick up that more. And so now I have them equally spaced. So I'm going to ink them and stamp love you more. So now I don't have to stamp love you, love you, love you, more, more, more. Nailed it. I don't know, maybe I will make love you more. What do you guys think? Should I do love you more or should I do friend? Who would you send a love you more card to? Would you send it to friends and family? Or just family? Or just your husband? Or just your kids? I do have, I will keep you guys posted. We'll see how it goes. I feel like when it comes to mom's great ideas of activities, they can kind of get shot down or ruined. I will also say my dimensional overusing, I ran out, but I still have the trim. So we'll see if I actually run out. And I'm not conserving. I'm still doing it as I normally would. And we'll see if I actually run out based on how many I always use. But I took the Heart Punch pack. And there's like a solid heart and a scallop heart. And I punched out 3 different colors. I did Blushing Bride, Flirty Flamingo, and Real Red. I think those were the colors. I'm like staring over at my colors like that one and that one, you know. And punched those out. And then every single day from February 1st till the 14th, then everybody is going to get a heart on their door. By everybody, I mean Claire, Alex, and then Brad and I are going to have to share. And someone else has to say what they love about that person. So, like, I would say for Claire's door, I would put your curls. Although that's a daily thing. I love her curls. I'm so jealous. Like, but everybody always asks where her curls come from, and it's like a combination of Brad and I. Of course, like this looks like completely straight hair, but like by the end of the day and like after I shower, like you'll start to see a curl here. But like it's nothing like hers. Hers are like perfect and fabulous and amazing, and mine are just like subtle and not enough. Oh no, Peggy. Hopefully it comes back for you. And then, you know, like she could say like your laugh or your smile. Hi, Denise. And so we'll all have 14 hearts on our doors to our rooms that say why the family loves them. So I just think that's going to be super cute. So, like I said, we'll see how it goes. I punched out the hearts Sunday, and Claire's already like collected them. I've collected them back, thinking if it's only been a few hours that she played with them, she'll forget. I'm sure she won't. So we will see that she doesn't just commandeer all the hearts and I either have to punch 1,000,001 more or she rips them off the door, because I could always put them up high, but or she's going to want to put all the hearts on day one, which is going to be another chaos. So we will see. I'll keep you guys posted on how that goes, how cute it is. Hopefully it turns out. In my mind, it sounds like the cutest thing ever, but we will see how it goes. Okay, so technically, based on how many dimensionals I use, oh, you know what? These still need their jewels. On how many dimensionals I always use, I am short 6 dimensionals for that last one. So if you're a dimensional overuser like me, then you need to tone it back a little so that you have enough for that last one. So I'm just going to put this one on with the regular adhesive. The other thing I will say is I am not a fan of these unless I have to. So that's why I always use my favorite two-sided tape instead. So, oh wait, jewels. We have, it looks like 6, 3 on the front one and 3 on the back one. And it looks like I'm going to have plenty of jewels left over. So I ended up doing them all, Love You More. But that means I have a whole bunch of friend hearts for something else. Oh, wow, Peggy. Well, I'm sad to hear about your cancer, and I hope that you are doing well and cancer-free now. I guess you can say you can always get a perm. I did get a perm, like, when perms were not cool, not back whenever perms were more cool, it seemed like. Like, whenever I was a kid, I always wanted a perm because I always wanted curls. So that's whenever I got older, then I got a perm. It felt really weird and it smelled awful in the beginning. But otherwise, I loved it. I loved it. It was simple, curly hair every single day. I loved it. I would do it again. I don't know if Brad would want to do the smell again. He said it was awful. I'm like, really? You didn't say anything at the time. They came already stuck together. So they came like pre-die cut, Valerie. So they're just like one solid piece. Oh, that's wonderful, Peggy. I'm so glad to hear that. Super hugs to you, and I'm so happy that you are cancer-free. Okay, is that, yep, that's the 5th one. Okay. Paper Pumpkin, yes. This is the January 2022 Paper Pumpkin kit. And so we have Love You More, OXO, For You, and then it just goes like that. And you can always write on any of the back sides. Or you can even do it going this way, whichever way you want. And then that's 5. And then the other 5, you have that little spot to write in, For You, and Friend. The other cute thing is you can like set these up. So like if someone got it, maybe not. Oh no, because it's a, bummer. I was like, you could set it up and it would be so cute. But like the points are not, you could set it up like this. Also, what does that look like? And that's why so many people I've seen make breast cancer awareness or sympathy or, you know, like thinking of you cards with that, with upside down hearts. But anyway, my love to all of you guys. I know I've probably been on forever, but it's been so much fun chatting with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp the OX on some envelopes. Just like the instructions show. It doesn't really matter, does it? Whether it's OX or XO. Does it? I feel like my O might be a little crooked. Cute. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. XOXO. That's what I did. Okay. Well, like whenever you look at it like this, it's OX. You're so glad you got this month. Awesome. I'm glad you did, Colleen. Also, you guys, after I get off of here, I'm going to be doing photos and all the details for the February online card class using the Heart and Home suite from the January to June mini catalog. So stay tuned for that. If you want first dibs on one of those kits, or even if you just want more information on that, then in the comments, just say Heart and Home, and I will make sure to send you the link to all of that first. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few of the envelopes because I don't really know what I 100% want to do with all of these. So just a few. These are absolutely adorable, and I'm so glad I have them all done now. And I got to do them with all of you guys. So super, super cute. Paper Pumpkin. I don't know if that was 30 minutes. It probably wasn't. I don't know. It's longer than 30 minutes, but I'm a talker. So, actually, no. Stampin' Up! Says it takes, do they say it takes 30 minutes or do they say it takes 60? Either way, I'm done and I'm so excited. And I had so much fun chatting with all of you guys. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I hope to get on one other day this week because I have some other cards, perhaps Valentine's Day cards, but I could show you non-Valentine's Day as well. So yeah, it just depends because I have class on Thursday while Claire is at school. So I won't be on Thursday. So we will see how good it can be on Wednesday or Friday with having the kids at home and stuff too. So we'll just have to see how that works out. So I hope you guys will have a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday. Happy stamping. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you guys. You're amazing. And go be fabulous today. Bye.